Hey, Max here. So, welcome to Friday Night Fox Under the Lights. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. We have a franchise mode, pick artist, patch, PS4, PS5 being down last night. Some thoughts about the gameplay after the patch. Legends tomorrow. Let's go through it all. First off, let's first go through pick artists and stuff. So I equipped this stuff kind of as a meme, and then like pick artists started making a bunch of plays for me. So I think it's not a bad idea since it just recently got buffed in this last patch for maybe to try out pick artists on a fewer plays. Obviously, you can check out my TikTok to see more of the talks of the ticks and the Zoomer platform. But here's just a few of the pick artists that I got first day streaming with it, and they're just like catching the ball like that was right through them. So pick artist, not a bad idea to go ahead and grab it and try it out. Franchise. Now, there was a big kind of fallout with franchise. So if you recall my video the other day with EA and Sports Gamers Online said, hey, franchise mode in Madden is going to get cut back. The two other new features or patches that they promised are dead. EA then goes to IGN after getting contacted by SGO, but they decided to go to IGN. I think they have good, I guess, relations with Cat Bailey here. And they said, yo, that's not true. We do not like to comment on rumors or speculation. First of all, why? Why don't you like to comment on things? Please. I beg you. We need more communication. What else? Dude, why don't you like to? Like, oh, are we not good enough for you? The players? Why wouldn't you comment then? Why do you not like to? Why don't you talk to us more? You're welcome on this channel anytime. Go if you don't want to come on my channel for whatever reason, there's plenty of other YouTubers that would be glad to have you on. I just want to know more about the game. I just want to know more about the stuff. However, we are committed to continuing to improve franchise as part of ongoing Madden 22 last year and beyond. This includes 2 upcoming franchise updates we'll deliver Madden 22. All right. Now, if you recall, the SGO article, and here's the updated one where they talk about everything. I'll link all this in the description. I'm not going to go through the article itself. The thing is, like, the SGO article is accurate, okay? When they say, and I saw Mills on Twitter talk about this, that a lot of people did go from the EA development team to NCAA and over to that one, but a lot of those guys maybe wanted to go and they chose that voluntarily. Still, EA lost a lot of employees. They're operating at less than full capacity for franchise. Hopefully they can backfill those positions. Hopefully EA's management is able to fill them instead of just like, evaporating. They are inevitable. They're gonna, save money wherever they can instead of making a product better to make more money. It's like so backwards. They run their company like a car company. It's so crazy to me. Why it's like, oh, efficiency. No. Expansion, build, make it better, sell more copies. You don't need to cut costs to sell more copies and to, increase your profit margins. But so they are going to have 2 more franchise updates going forward. Now, is it maybe pared down a little bit from what they could have done? Yeah, maybe. But EA says they're going to fulfill their commitment to do 2 more. And that's kind of where I'm leaning. I'm leaning like the SGO report is accurate. Right? They lost people to NCAA, and then they're kind of like, well, we're still gonna do something, right? You ever guys? I've had these jobs before, right? During the last, the recession, those jobs were like, all right, well, we're operating at half capacity, but we're not gonna stop doing everything that we were doing, so we can't cut anything. So just do the work of more people, okay? So it's a thing that's like, it's everywhere. It's endemic in business. They'll just put it on the whoever with staff's left remaining so they can kind of just like push out a couple updates for that. And that's kind of it, right? That's kind of the final word. So that's like true and untrue. I don't know. It's a hard time to go on with the SGO article, but it is disappointing for franchise guys that might have gotten a little bit more if they kept more employees. And I don't understand why they just can't backfill the positions if they're already like, in the budget for that. All right, PS4 and PS5 were down yesterday for like since the patch. Like the patch went out late. Like I was on Xbox yesterday if you guys were on stream. The patch went out late for PlayStation. It didn't go out till like, 9 hours after the Xbox One did. And then when it came out, basically the entire thing was down until like midnight or something. So yesterday was kind of a big shit show for the PlayStation side of the field. I see PS is actually doing they're going to make it like they're going to have a rival of Xbox Game Pass. So that's kind of neat. But regardless, more EA being EA. I don't know why they couldn't release the patch on PS5 at the same time as PS4, but some hiccups there. All right, what's going on after the patch? Okay, I told you, like, we went through it. I tried RPOs. Apparently RPOs are not dead. Obviously, I still don't know why escape artists are lighting up on RPOs. They should just just do that. Get rid of escape artists and RPOs. Okay, then the problem kind of solves itself. Not like perfect, but it's still a lot better than it used to be. Escape artists, those need to get nerfed on RPOs, right? Escape artists on its own, sure, it's unrealistic, but it's okay to have powerful abilities as long as there's a counter. But the problem is there a counter? Are contains like the biggest mind blower to me is why a tight end can block a contain so consistently that an offensive tackle can't, right? They need to go back and they need to fix tight end. So when you block a tight end, if you got outside leverage, if you're not double teaming me, even if a double team, I should still fight on the outside. Contains need to work. Contains need to work. Contains need to work. Put in a superpower. I will pay an AP for a contains superpower. Just overcharge a spy artist. Just give me something to stop these freaking quarterbacks scrambling out the pocket. Like, even when I blitz a cornerback from the edge, they'll like run to the middle of the line for some dumb reason. I don't know. They need to work on keeping quarterbacks in the pocket, supercharging, make contains a lot better still. Deadeyes. I tweeted out that Deadeyes need to go, right? I think Deadeyes are the worst thing possible, right? Those things where they go across their body, throw it 60 yards downfield, perfectly accurate on a dot, needs to not happen anymore. Super unrealistic. They changed that stuff in 19 because of how bad guys were just scrambling around, turning 360, no-scoping things. Deadeyes need to get out of the game, or at least raise their AP cost at least double. Deadeyes are way too powerful. Perfect accuracy, scrambling out the pocket, taking a hit. Sometimes when you throw a Deadeye, like pocket Deadeye is 1 AP. Like all these things need to at least double in AP costs. Inside Deadeye, I'm like long range Deadeye and sideline Deadeye. There's no reason long range Deadeye should only be 1 AP. This needs to be at least 4. Long range Deadeye. The fact that this is as powerful as Gunslinger, it shouldn't be in the game. It literally should absolutely be just eliminated. But they don't have a lot of abilities, so they're probably gonna keep it. But all sideline Deadeye is glitchy as hell. This needs to be 4 AP also. They have to increase the AP of these things this year. It's awful right now for Deadeyes and what people are doing out there. They don't even, they're not even freaking playing football. Literally, I ran into a guy running nothing but stretch and then roll out right to throw a one-play bomb. He did work in a couple drag routes, okay? When I overcommitted to the bomb, he like then called the play a drag. Dude, it's awful. I couldn't contain him. Couldn't do anything. For some reason, deep halves don't pay attention to anything. I don't know. It's very frustrating right now. They still need to fix a lot in this game. It's so frustrating how bad it is. Legends tomorrow. I also got that. It is very funny what they've done to Legends, okay? Legends tomorrow. Let me go to mutt.gg. They tweeted this out. Mutt.gg Legends tomorrow. Like a lot of people have problems with it, like Jermichael Finley and stuff, not a real legend. It's true. They've kind of like the legend programs is no longer like legends, right? Remember when we used to get like actual like Hall of Famers in this? Like they've all shifted to other programs and stuff. So it's more like, you know, guy who is pretty good. Jermichael Finley was never the best tight end in the league. Like you could argue going into 2010, he was thought of as at least like top 3. But I don't know. He like retired at the ripe old age of 26. Only with the Packers theme team was Jermichael. But it is really interesting also how much they've pooped on blitz cards, right? Now this is like another Pitts, right? Lamar came out. We got Cunningham, who was better like the next day. We got Bo come out. We have arguably Roger Craig, which is arguably better. He is better, except for the Bo knows ability. Or X Factor, sorry. And then now Pitts just got replaced the next weekend with Finley, who's going to be cheaper than him. So it is weird that the 3 top positions of the Blitz promo got cards again. And the thing is, like, there's not like there aren't other positions on the field. Right, like right guard, the best overall right guard, the highest overall right guard, 91 overall guy in my team right now. What is his name? Not Larry Allen, but Leonard Davis. 91 overall Leonard Davis still tied for the highest overall in the game, right? He came out in September. He came out 3 months ago. We haven't got a single one right guard over 91 overall. Maybe one powers up to a 92, but Leonard, like what? Where's our guards? The thick boys need loving too, okay? So that's strange, right? The other one was Reggie Nelson. Like Campus Heroes maybe should have been instead, but he gets a legend card. He's incredibly good. And the thing is, like, okay, I definitely see the argument, and I could definitely agree with it, is that we don't want the same cards being dominant every year. Then it's kind of a little stale, right? If Randy Moss, Michael Vick, the real dominant players every year get cards that are number 1 all year every year, then it's kind of boring. So Reggie Nelson getting a card, sure, it's gonna be fun for these theme teams, but 98 speed on the Raiders theme team. It's good for the Bengals, right? But for the rest of us, I'm running Raiders theme team, so he might be it though. This card looks kind of incredible, and I think he's gonna be my slot corner going forward. He looks really nice. So there you are. That's the video. Let me make sure I'm done with everything. Yeah, contains again, man. Please contains. Please up contains against tight ends. That's it for the video. Please like, please subscribe. Really helps the channel if you do. We're going for 100K this year. We're gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. I'll see you tomorrow morning on stream at twitch.tv/GutFacts. Have a good Friday night.